Horoscope for Cancer, Saturday, 16 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Cancer, the universe smiles at you with an energy that feels like a high, warm, and generous tide that comes to caress your shores and remind you that abundance is not something you should pursue, but something you should learn to live in. You feel that lightness in the air, that feeling that, finally, the cosmos has decided to line up to whisper words of encouragement to you. It is as if, after a long night of doubt, the first ray of the sun of the morning managed to cross the blinds of your room, illuminating that corner of your soul that you had left in darkness. There is a subtle harmony, a cosmic rhythm that invites you to trust, to release the defenses, and to allow the fluidity of the stars to guide your steps. That expansion you feel in the environment manifests itself in you, in your own presence, as a vital impulse that you cannot ignore. It's as if your own body feels brighter, more capable, with a vitality that seems to expand from your center to your extremities. You wake up with a feeling of fullness, as if every cell of your being is vibrating in an opening frequency. It is not just that you feel well. It is that you feel present, with a physical disposition that invites you to occupy your space in the world without apologizing, with a confidence that is born of an inner force that is constantly renewed. Bringing this vibrant energy to the ground of your ambitions and sustenance, the sky presents you with a scenario of fascinating but deeply promising complexity. Imagine that you are in front of your desk or managing your projects, and all of a sudden, you feel that the structure of your professional life starts to come to a new meaning. You have Mars, Saturn, and Neptune working together in your sphere of realization. It's a powerful dance. Saturn's discipline gives you the order necessary for Neptune's dreams not to stay in simple fantasies, while the spark of Mars turns on your motor to execute your ideas. It's like you have an architect, a dreamer, and a builder working on the same work. You might find yourself reviewing a bank account or contract and suddenly feel amazing clarity about how to protect your resources. Although Pluto's presence in your area of profound transformations reminds you that changes in your shared finances or debts can be intense, don't fear them. Look at them as the pruning needed for something stronger to grow. With Leo's energy in your area of personal resources, this is the time to recognize your own value. It is not the time to be modest, but to present your talents with the dignity of those who know what it brings. If you're negotiating a raise or looking for a new course, feel that natural authority flowing through your words. If we look now toward your day-to-day, toward that rhythm that sustains your existence, you will notice that your body asks for a different adventure. With the energy of Sagittarius influencing your routines, monotony feels like a shirt too narrow. You may find yourself looking for a new way to organize your morning, perhaps deciding that your coffee is no longer taken in front of the screen, but looking out the window, or feeling the imperative need to change your usual path to work. Your body is asking for movement, exploration, and purpose in the small. The vitality that Jupiter gives you in your essence allows you to approach your habits not as an obligation, the tasks of the list of slopes not as a burden, but as steps towards a freer version of yourself. You might feel the need to try a new discipline, something that challenges you physically, but at the same time makes you feel connected to nature or a sense of personal growth. If we go into the garden of your affections and the complexity of your bonds, the panorama is truly dazzling. You are in a moment of great social and emotional activity. Your world of friendships, of groups, and of your highest ideals is illuminated by a constellation of planets. The Sun, the Moon, Mercury, and Uranus are all present in your social sphere. It's like all of a sudden all your notifications on your mobile are filled with messages that connect you to others. You could get an unexpected WhatsApp message from someone you haven't seen in a while, or engage in a group conversation where a new idea makes you jump out of the chair. There is a spark of genius and surprise in your interactions. Friendships today are not just company, they are mirrors of your own evolution. However, this social joy coexists with an emotional depth that you cannot ignore. With the influence of Libra in your home, you seek harmony and peace in your roots. But the presence of Scorpio in your area of passion and Capricorn in your relationships of couple asks you maturity and deep dedication. It's not a day for superficialities. You could have an intense conversation with your partner or someone very close, one of those talks that starts with a laugh and ends up exploring the darkest and most transformative corners of your story, thanks to the energy of Pluto that invites you to renew the ties through the truth. On the plane of your intellectual growth and your spiritual evolution, the mind feels like a clear sky after a storm. Virgo's structure in your communication capacity allows you to analyze the details with surgical precision, allowing you to understand concepts that were previously confusing to you. It's that mental click that happens while you read a book or listen to a podcast, where all of a sudden, everything fits. But don't just stay in logic. Pisces' influence on your wider horizons and Venus' presence in your unconscious area invite you to intuitive expansion. You could have a revealing dream or an epiphany as you walk through a park, an idea that is not born of reasoning, but of a sacred connection with the invisible. Your mind is learning to integrate what can be measured with what can only be felt. It is a time of great learning, where every new information you process becomes a seed of wisdom for your future. If today you feel you need to do a ritual, I propose one of empowerment to take advantage of the harmony of the sextiles around you. As today's energy is of expansion and fluidity, we will work to anchor that abundance. Find a quiet place in your home, preferably your work table or a place where you can meditate. Get a little quartz or a nice stone you got out there. During the day, when you feel a moment of clarity or success, take the quartz between your hands, close your eyes and visualize how that golden light of opportunity is engraved on the stone. Place the quartz in a visible place in your home, such as the sill of a window or your desk, to act as a physical anchor of that good fortune. Keep the object there for 7 days, and when you feel that this stage of great fluidity has passed and you need to renew your intentions, just keep it in a special place, like a book or a box of memories, thanking the universe for showing you the way. For today, I propose the yellow color. You don't need to buy anything new. Look for a detail in your environment that has it. It can be the color of your coffee cup in the morning, a yellow poster on your calendar, or even change the wallpaper of your phone to an amber or golden tone. Yellow is the color of the sun and joy. Using it, even in a discreet way, will serve as a constant reminder to your mind that the light is on your side and that you have cosmic permission to shine with all your intensity. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention with which you decide to integrate it into your day. Trust the process, Cancer, because today the universe not only watches you, but sustains you. You will feel that every little step you take is being driven by an invisible but powerful force, and you will be able to transform every opportunity into a step towards your own fullness. Have a good day, dear Cancer. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.